Okay, guys. So the deal is with any parallelogram, okay, what you can do is to get the area of a parallelogram, you pick any two parallel lines. So example is I pick, see these two lines here? Now imagine there are 10 centimeters each. And then you go, well, what's the vertical distance between the two of them? Imagine I said 15 centimeters for argument's sake. Do you know what the area of this parallelogram is then? 15 multiplied by 10? 150, yeah? So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for something similar on this one. And I think I have it. I think we have the 8 here and an 8 down here. And we have how much in between them? 9. So I think this is an 8 by 9, okay? So 8 multiplied by 9 means 72. But that's not what I'm asked. I'm asked for the height. But if I turn this around, okay, so if I was to take a picture of this and turn it around, so look at this. So I'm just going to grab this. Okay, I'm going to send it to the same page. It's going to be a bit bigger in a second. Okay, there it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate it. Exactly. Now, see the way when I rotate it? What are you noticing now? You're noticing 10 and H. Everybody see 10 and H? So 10 multiplied by H should give me the same answer. So 10H has to equal, and then H, who got that? 7.72 divided by 10. Yeah. Now, was anybody good enough to... A cuboid is made from a piece of cardboard shaped like so. Each square is 3 centimeters. Find the volume of the cuboid. Alright, so this is 3, 3, 3, and 3. So how much is 4 of them worth? 12, okay, we'll take that. So that's 12. How much is 3 of them worth? 9. And how much is 1 of them worth? So for me, that's 3 in height, 12 in depth, and 9 at the front. So for me, that's 9 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 12. And did anyone get an answer for that? 324 centimeters cubed. Okay. The next thing I'm asked for is the total surface area. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is just going to do each little one individually. Everybody see this red one? 3 by 9. And the other? This blue one here? 3 by 12. 36. And this other one? 36. And finally this green one? 9 by 12. And then the other one? Because somebody be so kind as to add up all 6 sides for me. 27 twice, 36 twice, and 108 twice. Oh, sorry, 216 for the 2 green ones. And then, so 216, the 2 blues is 72, and the 2 reds is 54. And then when you add them all up together, 300 and? Yeah. Area centimeters squared. Shh. Okay, pause. Now, shh. What I'm looking for is the area of this figure. So what I'm thinking I'm doing is, these lines means it's a square. So the square part is 8 multiplied by 8? 64. Yeah, the area of a semicircle, yeah? Which is the area of a circle divided by 2. Now what's the radius of that circle? 4. So it's going to be area of a circle is pi r squared. And then we divide the answer by 2 to get the semicircle. So could somebody be so kind as to do pi times 4 squared and divide it by 2 and give it to me to 1 decimal place? 25.1. And then that 25.1 gets added on to that 64. 89.1 centimeters squared. So 89.1 centimeters squared. Now, the next thing we're going to have to do is get the perimeter, okay? Now, with you guys, the perimeter is basically when I ask somebody to run a lap. So, just miniature version of AN, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to make them go up here, run around the semicircle, back down and around. Now, there's easy marks to be obtained here. Would you agree? 8, 8, and 8. Would you all agree with so A plus 8 plus 8 plus L, which we'll call the length of the semicircle. Now, the length of a semicircle is half the length of a circle. I'll use a different letter than L actually. I think I'll just call it X actually. Now, the length of a full circle is 2 pi r. And then X will be half of that. So just pi r, or 2 pi r divided by 2, whatever you want to do. So we'll just do pi by r, will we? So who will get 3.14 times a radius of 4. So what you get there? 12.56 added on. 38.56. 38.6. Oh, you're right. It is 36 points. It is 36, yeah. Shh. Now, a 150 scale model of a yacht is to be built. If the yacht is 25 meters long, how long would the model yacht be? Well, the answer is 50 times smaller. So get 25 meters and divide it by 50. 0.5 meters or 50 centimeters. A scale drawn is to be made of a car. The car is 6.25 meters long and the model is 25 centimeters long. What should the scale be? Okay, so one of them's measured in centimeters and the other one's measured in. Change meters to centimeters, multiply by 100. It's 625 centimeters long. So the real car is 625 centimeters. The scale model is, so divide the big one by the small one. Is it 25? 25 times bigger. How do you write a scale that's 25 times bigger? Well, show that they have the same volume. No hassle. What's the volume of the box is going to be? So V box means volume of box. Who got 3 by 3 by 2? 18 meters cubed. Now, I think we have a bit of a cheat code on this one if we want to use it. What we could do is we could pretend this is a box and then just half D. So that's one way of doing it. So phi, we just call it a prism. So what we could do is we could say it's so here's the box. So it would be 2 in height and 3 across, won't it? So it would be 2 by 3 by, which is 36, and then divided by 2, 18. Now the way they sort of teach us to do it in the book is to do the surface area. So let's do the area of the first triangle. What do we think? 6. Divided by 2? 3. And then 3 multiplied by 6. See the way you get the same answer? Yeah. It's the area of the triangle multiplied by the depth. Both ways are perfectly valid, right? Now, what does it want me to do next? It wants me to do the prism B represents a large tent. Oh, are the surface areas the same? So part 2, they want me to find the surface area of each one. So we know the volume's the same, but is the surface area the same? Let's find out. So what we're thinking is the following. Okay. So what size do you think this one is? 2 multiplied by 3? There's a 6 here. There's a 6 at the back. And another 6 at the side. So do you agree that there's 4 6s? Okay. And then there's 4 6s because there's 6 sides in total. And 3 by 3 on the bottom is 9 on the bottom and 9 on. And that's your 9 and your other 9. That is 24 plus 18. 42 meters squared. Okay. As we discussed earlier, the area of the triangle at the front is 3. The area of the triangle at the back is 3. That's 3 plus 3 because it's a half base times height, which is a half 3 times 2, which is just 3. Now, the tricky part is the ones on the sides. So what are we saying about this one? 6 multiplied by 2.5? 6 multiplied by 2.5? 15. 15 for the one on the right and 15 for the one on the left. The only thing we have left is the base rectangle. And what size is the base rectangle? 3 by 6? 18. So I'm thinking this time we're going to get 30, 48, 48 plus 6, 44 meters squared. So I think the triangle has a bigger surface area than the square, than the box. Thank you. Now, prism B represents a large tent with a floor. Find the cost of the canvas if it costs. Find the cost of the canvas per square meter if the canvas costs €24.50. So here's the deal. All 44 meters squared of it costs €25.40. Oh, thank you. It's 54. Thanks very much. Sorry, guys. It's 54, and it's still bigger than the 42. Agreed? Now, 54 meters squared is cost €25.40. What would 1 meter squared of the fabric cost? More expensive or cheaper? 54 times cheaper. Divide by 54. And somebody give me an answer for that. 0.47. So 47 centimeters squared. Okay.